Yo everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing my August 2018 favourites. Let's see if I manage to, for once in my life, get this video up on time. As I film this is the 2nd of September. Can I just start off by saying, where has the time gone? It's my birthday, like, in a couple of days, on the 13th. I just can't get over the fact that I'm going to be 36 soon. Like, where did my youth go? Where did my life go? Where's the past year gone? Where? Now that we're dramatically over that, let's get into the things that I have been loving over the past month. Now, some of them will be some new things that you may not have seen from me yet. And some things will be things that you have seen in last month's video as well as the month before. As I've told you guys many times, I don't just show new products on my favourites because it's a lie. How can I say something is a favourite one month and the next month you don't use it anymore? There's quite a few things here that I have consistently been loving over the past few months, and as a result I'm going to carry on using them and loving them, and that's why I want to share it with you guys. Favourites videos are also a good way of showing you guys, the general public, whether we're telling the truth or not in saying that something we love. If you love something, you're going to continuously love it, not just 1 month, right? So that's the reason why I continue to show things that I have loved steadily over time. So let's start off with eyeshadows first. So the first one is the Norvina eyeshadow palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I think it was in last month's favourites. Still been loving it, still been using it consistently. Absolutely excellent palette. Another one that I used quite a lot over the month of August was this eyeshadow palette from Violet Voss called the Flamingo palette. It's definitely more of a summer kind of palette, and I have used all the shades in here to create loads of bright, fun summer looks. Obviously now that we're coming into the more autumn, fall sort of season, this is not that kind of palette. Obviously if you're like me and you don't care what time of year it is, then it won't bother you, but I have been using this quite a lot over the summer. Also, while we're here, can I please just apologise to you all for my really crap way of replying to people. I'm so bad at replying to comments on my YouTube channel that I've actually started to feel guilty about it. Let me just explain one thing to you guys. When I do my editing, it's normally after work. By the time the video is edited and loaded up, it's almost midnight. So I load up my videos and go to bed. Then I go to work the next morning. And as the comments are coming in, I'm not able to reply. By the time I get a chance to actually reply to comments, I've already started editing the next video. And then it's the same process again and again. So I'm really sorry if sometimes you think, oh, she's ignoring me. I do read all the comments. And when I do get a chance to reply, I do. But I just wanted to let you guys know I am sorry, but that is my reasons. 2 eyeshadow palettes I've also been loving this month. I think last month I only showed this one by Dose of Colours in Blushing Berries, but I also love Sassy Siennas. I'm sure one of you guys asked me if I had both. Yes, I do. I think I've shown them in the past. And which one would I choose if it was my favourite? I can't. I love them both equally. I took these both to Amsterdam with me and then bought shimmery shades to apply to the lid, so that these act amazingly as like base shades, you know, your crease shade, transitional shades, daytime looks, nighttime looks, and then you just apply something metallic or shimmery on the lid. The quality of these is excellent. The pigmentation, the blendability is excellent. But if I really had to say which one should you guys get, if you had to give me an option for you, I would probably go with Sassy Siennas, just because there are more browns in it and more people tend to go for browns rather than mauvey sort of shades. Okay, and the final eyeshadow palette that I'm going to show you guys is my most recent purchase. If you saw my Amsterdam vlog, you know that I bought this in Primark when I was in Amsterdam at the end of August. Only me and my sad friend would go to Primark, where there are hundreds of in the UK, and go on holiday and go to Primark again. But this is what I bought. You can buy this in the UK as well, by the way. I've seen it in Westfield, White City and Shepherd's Bush, and I think it cost me €12, so I don't know what that is in pounds. £10? I don't know. But it's an amazing nude palette. It's got so many different types of nudie sort of shades, your everyday looks. You can smoke out a few looks as well for nighttime looks. But this is the kind of palette that loads of people will gravitate towards, because most people tend to like their nudie, neutral, browny sort of shades. Alright, let's move on to foundations now. And as per my comment at the beginning of the video, you shouldn't really be surprised to see that some of these are ones which I showed last month that I've been loving. The NYX Stay Matte But Not Flat Liquid Foundation. My shade is in medium beige. It's an amazing drugstore foundation which is full coverage and very matte. It has kept me matte throughout the summer months. Also the Colourpop No Filter Foundation. My shade is in 115. At this current point in time, I would say it's a tiny bit light for me now because I've got a tan. But as now the weather has started to calm down in the UK finally, and there's less sun, my tan is going to slowly fade, and this will be a perfect match for me again. Great full coverage foundation, blurs out imperfections, gives amazing coverage, and it's a really affordable foundation. Followed by the Benefit Hello Happy Soft Blur Foundation. My shade is in 7. Another one which was a repeat from last month. Been loving it. It's a sheer to medium buildable foundation. Gives excellent coverage. And for those of you that don't like full coverage foundations, you'll really like this. Very easy to blend and gives a really natural finish. Another foundation is this one here. It's an oldie but a goodie. The L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation. My shade is in 108 Caramel Beige. And for those of you in the UK that will ask, I have said it so many times, but nobody listens to me. You can't buy this shade in the UK. I have bought this when I've been to Canada and America. As you guys know, I've got family in Canada. I go there often. When I go there, I restock on this. And I also, on my frequent trips I've been making to the US recently, I've also been restocking on it. I took this to Amsterdam with me. I took one foundation with me, just this. Because of the fact that it lasts so long, it gives a really nice semi-matte kind of finish. Keeps you looking fresh, lasts for hours on end, walking the streets out and about, like when you're on holiday in a foreign land and you don't want to worry about your makeup moving and budging in different types of temperatures. That's the reason why I took this with me, and it did not fail me. The concealer I've been loving so much is the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. My shade is in Warm Beige. This is now my holy grail concealer. I absolutely love it. Gives full amazing coverage under the eyes, doesn't crease, and it covers all my darkness under my eyes. It's a really great full coverage concealer. Random eyeshadow I'm going to throw in here is this one by Colourpop. It's called Sequin. My one's actually nearly finished. It is such a pretty colour. Let me just show it to you up close. This is one of the first ones I ever bought from Colourpop, and it is almost finished. I always use this on the lid. It's a really gorgeous orange coppery shade, and I actually wear this normally with the Dose of Colours, the Sassy Siennas one. I place this on the lid. It's such a versatile kind of shade that will go well with all skin tones. I'm definitely going to repurchase this once this one finishes. Brow product is the Benefit Brow Brow Gel. My shade is in 4. I may look to get in the shade 3 next, but it's a great alternative for the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow for me. I wanted to try something new. Really happy with the quality of this. It looks amazing, and I love the fact that you can go from very soft brows to very intense brows. Clearly I'm intense today. Primer I wanted to show you guys was this one from NYX Cosmetics, which is the Honey Dew Me Up primer. Now when I first bought this, the name, I was like, it sounds like it's a dewy primer, but that's because of the name Dew Me Up. It's actually not. It's actually a very kind of lightweight, refreshing kind of primer, and it keeps my makeup in place all day and doesn't feel greasy. You know, you got those silicone primers that can feel almost oily-ish on your skin. I don't like ones like that. I prefer ones which are oil-free and ones that are more refreshing to the skin but keeps everything in place all day. So I really love this. Some cheek products, again, same as last month. I've been loving the NYX Highlight and Contour Pro palette. So versatile, such good quality, great value for money. I think it's 16-17 pounds. A variety of different shades. I know this one doesn't look like it's been touched so much, but I've actually got 2 of these. One which has got different ones which are finished, so I thought I'd bring down the one that is still quite new just to show you guys for the purpose of the video. But I have got another one and it's almost finished. You're probably sick of seeing this in every other video since April, is the Anastasia Beverly Hills bronzing powder in the shade Saddle. There's actually a very nice dent in it. I used this a lot, like a lot, since I bought it, to the point where you have seen it in so many of my favorites videos. I love it. I use it almost every day. It's just easy and convenient to take something which is so small to the gym with me when I go away at weekends sometimes, go to stay with friends sometimes, and I don't necessarily want to lug something as big as this with me. That one's great for when I'm at home, but something quick and easy to reach for to contour and bronze up my skin. This one is great quality as well. It's very soft and easy to blend. Another Anastasia Beverly Hills product is one of their blush trios. You guys know that I love their blush trios. I've got all of them. But this one, for some reason, I have been using quite a lot over the month of August. Some eyelashes. These eyelashes from Coco Lashes in the style Goddess. They're big, they're fluttery, they're sexy, they're gorgeous. Absolutely love them. Another lash related product. This one here from Primark, which says #LashAddict on it. It's actually a carry case. Oh, there's one set in here. I think that's Huda Beauty's Scarlet. I took this to Amsterdam with me, as you guys would have seen in my vlog video. It's just handy. And I love the fact that it's cute, sleek, and says Lash Addict on the front. It's really great for just keeping 3 sets of eyelashes nice and neat and tidy. And then I like the fact that there's a mirror inside as well, so you can keep an eye on your eyes. Hello. Oh yeah, we're looking good. We're looking good. Powders, face powders. Again, the Peach Perfect Mattifying Loose Setting Powder from Too Faced. Remember last video, that one had finished? Well, yes, I did go and buy another one, as I said. I love this. It keeps my face matte in the warm weather. It keeps everything in place, and especially because of the fact that it's peach coloured, you get less of a flashback. You don't have to worry about a white powder on your face changing the colour of your skin and making you look ashy. So this one is really great for medium skin tones. Another one is this Colourpop No Filter Setting Powder in the shade Banana. I've got about a quarter left of this. I love it. It's a yellow based powder. Obviously it's in the shade Banana. There, you can see it there. I use it a lot under the eyes to set my concealer, as well as tidying up bits of my face. And on the side of that, I've also still been loving the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Loose Baking and Setting Powder. My shade is in Blondie. I use this sometimes a lot on the face to set my foundation, because sometimes I don't have a powder which is handy to set my foundation if I don't, for example, want to use this. For example, the foundation that I'm wearing right now is a new one that was sent to me by Revlon that I'm actually just testing out today, and I noticed that it was a tiny bit light for me, only a tiny bit because I'm tanned. So I use this very yellow powder to apply it on top. Voila, my face looks like it's the colour it should be. So this is great alternative for other face powders, not just under the eyes to set that. It's also great for kind of changing your face colour. Some highlighters. The NYX Cosmetics Love You So Mochi palette in the shade Lit Life. I love these highlighters. They're very buttery. They're not like your typical powdery kind of highlighters. And as a result of them being so buttery, they're quite thick, which means they're very, very intense. This one is perfect for medium to deep skin tones. There is another palette which is lighter. That one is better for fair skin tone. So if you're medium or deep, you will like this one. Revisiting another oldie but a goodie is the Kat Von D Alchemist Holographic Palette. I've been using this quite a lot over the past couple of weeks. No other reason than I've been doing some quite intense looks, and I wanted some really bright inner corner highlight similar to what I have right now, and that is where this has come in handy. It's such a versatile palette, which is one of the reasons why I love it. Another highlighting palette is the Makeup Geek Kathleen Lights highlighting palette. As you guys know, whatever year it was this came out, I said that this was my favourite highlighting palette of that year. It continues to be one of my favourite highlighting palettes. I took this to Amsterdam with me, again, because when I travel I tend to take palettes because it just works out better in terms of space. And the fact that it works so well, is so intense. I'm actually using this one in the middle today, which is called Starlight. That's what I'm actually using today. So it's a beautiful highlighting palette, still one of the best on the market, I would say. Now let's move on to lip products, because I think my past couple of favorites videos haven't included any lipsticks, and that's just because I use different lipsticks every day, so it's very difficult for me to go, oh, one is my favorite when I've only used it once. So now I have actually used all of these a couple of times. Now this first one, you've seen it in one of my previous videos. It's one of the Too Faced Naturally Mattes or Naturally Nudes lipsticks. This is in the shade Birthday Suit. Now even though it kind of looks like a pinky nude, on me it kind of comes out like a nudie nude, like a caramel nude, and it does make me look a little bit concealer mouth, which is why I always pair this with a lip liner. Boom, I've got perfect nude lips, whether they are pinky looking, orangey looking, kind of peachy, kind of brownish. That is based on the lip liner that I use along with this. I love this colour, highly recommend it, it's beautiful. Another one that I'm kind of late to the game in getting was part of the Jeffree Star summer collection. There wasn't much that appealed to me except for this lipstick, and I'm so glad that I finally got it. You guys would have seen me wearing it in the vlog when I went to Amsterdam, and I've worn it quite a few times, and it is one of his velour liquid lipsticks in the shade Cherry Wet. It's like a beautiful corally reddish pink, and it's just stunning. I love it. The quality is great. It doesn't separate on the lips. It doesn't dry too much either. And now the next few I'm going to show you are all from the Stila Autumn Fall collection, which you guys hopefully have seen my review along with swatches, lip swatches of. And that is all 4 of these, which I have worn quite a few times since I bought them. So that is in the shade, this one is Palermo, Fido, Lido, even, and Sienna. Now, if I had to choose which one was my favourite, it would be between Palermo and Sienna, I think. The other two are quite nude, and I don't tend to wear nude liquid lipsticks as much. I would more prefer to wear a normal lipstick, because after a while nude liquid lipsticks can kind of start to go all weird on your lips because they're nude. But I love these. I highly recommend them if you want to look into them. They're really great colours and perfect for the upcoming season. And now that's it for makeup. So let's move on to two skincare products that I've got. Look at this. Isn't that just the cutest thing you've ever seen? I love all K-pop stuff. Their stuff is so cute. So this is from Primark. It's called a Blemish Blaster. It's from their K-pop range. And these are 20 clear gel patches which have got salicylic acid in them. You know, they're like the ice, I think it's Skin Iceland stickers that have got that acid in it that kills the spots and blemishes. That costs £15. This cost me £1.50. I bought a couple of them. And you know what? They're actually really good. The other day, I could feel something between my eyebrows. It was hurting, but I couldn't see anything, but I knew a spot was trying to show up. So I stuck this, went to work with it on. You can't see it because it's clear. Went to work with it on, came off, peeled it off. Next morning, it weren't there. The spot didn't even get to come up. So I really, really love this. For those of you guys that have got blemishes, like I've got a blemish under here that I'm going to put this on later. It gets rid of blemishes or helps them to heal a lot better as well. And the last product I'm going to show you is from The Ordinary. This is called the ascorbic acid 8% plus alpha arbutin 2%. So I have used half of it, I'd say. Does that look like half of it? Now this one is specifically to target hyperpigmentation, dark spots, uneven skin tone and signs of age. This is excellent. Any kind of hyperpigmentation that I've had and whatnot, I mean, you guys have said it yourselves to me. Your skin is looking a lot better. Video by video by video, a lot of you have noticed how much better my skin is getting. Thank you. It's thanks to this. Now this I've only been using for about 6 weeks, I'd say. I've been using other Ordinary products that have all in combination been really helping my skin a lot. I definitely just need to get my ass around to doing a bloody skincare routine video so I can share it with you guys properly, in depth, in detail, to tell you all the things I've been using to get my skin to the stage that it has been today. Even my texture is slowly disappearing day by day by day. So this is absolutely excellent. I use it at night time before I go to bed. And that's it for my favourites. On my lipstick, I'm wearing Makeup Geek's Cougar Plush Matte Liquid Lipstick. My Lisa Simpson t-shirt is from ASOS. My Lisa Simpson cutout earrings is also from ASOS. And that's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope that your September goes well. Let's hope that this weather, this beautiful September weather, continues. And happy birthday to me, and I'll see you all in the next video.